Hi everyone, Stephen Ray Morris here with a special box break today. It's Congo the Movie trading cards. Now, Upper Deck released these at the same time as the film in 1995. Congo is directed by Frank Marshall, who is a producer on Jurassic Park and the upcoming Jurassic World. Congo is an adaptation from a Michael Crichton novel, and as I've said over at JP Tops a lot, Congo to me is the second best Michael Crichton adaptation. The movie stars Laura Linney, Joe Don Baker, Ernie Hudson, Dylan Walsh, Tim Curry, Bruce Campbell, John Hawkes, and Stan Winston did all of the gorilla effects for the movie and stuff, so it's a really underrated film, and I highly recommend you check it out. I believe it's on Netflix right now, so definitely get into that. So obviously I'm a big fan of the film, so when I learned that Upper Deck had made some trading cards, I definitely had to check it out. These, I believe, are my first Upper Deck non-sports cards that I'm opening today, so without further ado, let's get into it. Yeah, this box immediately is really different and really interesting. It's got, you can see kind of the old cardboard wood grain of sort of old-fashioned vintage trading cards and stuff, like sort of the original tops like Star Wars or Alien. Really cool. So yeah, on the front of the box you have Congo, then you have Amy the Gorilla, and then I'll bring the text up close. The action-adventure epic of the summer. Now a 90 card set which features the best scenes from the movie, exclusive shots showcasing the visual effects magic behind the on-screen action, randomly inserted chase cards featuring light effects technology, 36 packs per box, 8 cards per pack. And then you have this sort of a symbol of the eye that Amy the Gorilla paints, that Tim Curry notices, makes the connections in the movie, and of the lost city of Zinj, which is deep in the Congo. So let's open it up. So I will be opening first half in this video, and then I'll go to a part 2 as per usual. Wow, I really like these packs. They look really cool. The gold trim of Amy's eye creeping on the top. All right, let's get started. Oh wow. All right, these packs are falling apart. I mean, they're almost 20 years old at this point. Just about 20 years old. There we go. Interesting, these packs are very thick. All right, we got our first card here. Real or Fake Gorillas. Art of Makeup. Mechanical Visual Effects. We got our character card here. Grant Heslov as Richard. I like this character. Fully Loaded Aircraft. The Expedition. Oh, this is such a great photo of a lot of the cast and crew. I always like photos like this. Rocket Attack. You got Laura Linney being a badass. And you got Tim Curry banditing ship. It's a great shot as well too. Cool. Yeah, Congo's just got a lot of interesting things going on for the movie. I mean, it's definitely underrated at the time. It was a box office success. It sort of rode the charm of Jurassic Park. It had a similar kind of feel. And I could almost imagine that, you know, they could exist in the same universe. Hairmaker Saves the Day. It's a little hard to read. White on white, but it's a great shot. Mum's the Word. Wow, I can't read that at all. The Pool of Zinj, I believe is what it says. You got Bruce Campbell and then John Hawkes. Oh man. Something Courtyard. Attack Repulse. That's a great image of the gray gorilla. Silver gorilla. White gorilla. The bad guys. Earth-shaking news. There's a volcano. That's a great shot. Peter confronts a silverback. And another failed attempt. I'm already digging these cards. The images are really nice and clear. And yeah. Wow, these packs are really tough to get into as compared to some of the other trading cards I've opened. Farewell to a Friend, Behind the Scenes, Next Stop Marijuana, Man Behind the Doctor. It's a great shot of Dylan Walsh. Oh, another card. The Pool of Zinj again. Zinj Courtyard. Devastated Campsite. That's creepy. Deadly Visitor. That's really gross. Interesting. Oh, here's what the backs look like. They got a bit of text, and they got some of the graphics and everything, and they even got this little holographic symbol of Africa, of the continent of Africa, which is interesting. That's cool. All right. Yeah, I'm a really big fan of Congo. I wrote an essay. I'll include in the link below, or I'll include a link to it below. Just talking about collecting Congo stuff, specifically an action figure from the movie. There's two back sides. All right, well, we'll just start on. Well, this whole pack is a mess. All right, here we go. All right, well, it's all out of order, but whatever. Grizzly Discovery. Eureka. Oh, there's the Chin himself, Bruce Campbell, looking sharp. In Search of a Legend. Kelly's Right-Hand Man. Negotiating Passage. That's upside down. Guardians of Doom. Yeah, these are great images. The card quality is really good too. Homolkov's Treasure. And Attack of the Protectors. Yeah, Upper Deck's cards definitely have a more tactile feel. They kind of remind me of the Dynamic Forces Jurassic Park trading cards I just opened, although they're a bit thicker. Cash Flow Problem. The Silverbacks. The Greys. Mutants. Oh wow, you get a lot of great Gorilla cards. The Legend is True. Monster Autopsy. Huh. First Line of Defense. And Camp Under Siege. Wow, that's a great card. That's really creepy. I don't really remember this moment from the movie. That's interesting. Huh. So no chase cards yet, but we still got a ways to go. Congo the movie, it's the like intro card. Checklist. Yeah, there's 90 cards total, not including the chase cards, I believe. Yeah, I don't believe that includes the chase cards. Laser Technology. Amy the Defender. Real Monkeys. Hippo Doctor. That's cool. Location Travacom. It's a great shot of the building. And The Legend Continues. Alright, so again, the cards are all split up. Alright, here we go. Another Congo the movie card, another checklist, and another Laser Technology. Amy the Defender. Innocence Interrogated. Oh, that was a great scene in the movie. Arrested. Monroe Takes Over. Wow, these are great images, the great stills from the film. There we go. Kelly at your service. Ernie Hudson. Ernie Hudson said this might be his favorite role for any of the films he's done. And I would agree. He's really fantastic in it. I mean, definitely. If I can say anything, a lot of the actors in this movie definitely elevate the material because the script is all right. in execution, I think, and Frank Marshall's direction and all the actors that really brought it to life. Monroe takes over. Kelly at your service. The Provider. Airborne Banter. You got Amy drinking a martini. Heard but not seen. Lost City of Zinj. That's a great card. Entering the Lost City. And Almost Home. And Jerry Goldsmith did the score too, so that's a really great, again, just adds, there's a lot of great people who worked on this movie that really just sort of elevated the material. I mean, I'm a big fan of the book too, but just all the pieces came together for this movie, I think, and it's definitely, again, I'll say it, it's definitely underrated. Grisly Discovery, Guardians of Doom, Homolka's Treasure, Attack of the Protectors, Sign Language, Amy's Emotions, Real or Fake Gorillas, and Art of Makeup. Yeah, these packs are really thick. Cash Flow Problem, the Silverbacks, Airborne Banter, the Provider, Farewell to a Friend, Behind the Scenes, Next Stop Barawana, and Man Behind the Doctor. Arrested, Monroe Takes Over, Kelly at Your Service, The Provider, Arena of Riches, that's another great shot. Oh wow, We Are Watching, that was the creepiest part of the movie. Heard but Not Seen, and The Lost City of Zinj. Alright, here we go. Getting the Lowdown. Great shot. Fully Loaded Aircraft. The Expedition. This might be my favorite card. Rocket Attack. Arrested. Monroe Takes Over. Monroe Kelly at Your Service. And The Provider. So these are pretty easy to find on eBay. I mean, Congo definitely didn't have the type of fandom that some of our other, let's say Jurassic Park had, or you know, any of the bigger things like Star Wars and stuff. But they did make a lot of merchandise for it, which is pretty cool. Again, they had a lot of action figures, some of them based off of the Jurassic Park Kenner molds and stuff from 1993. So, First Line of Defense, Camp Under Siege, Attack, Repulsed, Earth-Shaking News, producer Kathleen Kennedy. Oh, that's awesome. So Kathleen Kennedy produced Jurassic Park, of course, and is now the head of Lucasfilm. So she's definitely a underrated figure in the whole Spielberg now into Star Wars legacy. So it's really cool that they made a card for her. That's awesome. Building Zinj. Insightful director. There we go. The man himself, Frank Marshall, friend of Jimmy Buffett, and producer of Jurassic World, and directed this movie. And I actually don't know if he directed anything else, but I mean, I would love for him to direct again. I really love Congo, so More Than a Job. Oh, that's a great image. Hippo attack sequence. I feel like one of the things that people remember Congo about, because again, Congo's not too popular of a movie. The Blu-ray is very paltry and doesn't have a lot of stuff going on in it, but a lot of people remember the Hippo attack sequence. Location Travacom, Legend continues. Sign language, Amy's emotions. Scared to death, you got a great shot of John Hawkes there. Meeting the Mizumu. And a rough road ahead. This is a great moment in the film. I won't spoil it for you, but if you watch it, definitely look for this moment. And then getting the lowdown. Now I wonder if it actually says I don't think the box says the ratios or anything, but that's fine. I'm sure I mean, I know I'm not going to get all the chase cards, but I'm sure they're not too difficult to track down or too expensive. Abandoned ship. Returning to a landmark. That's a great shot. Marijuana Pact. Fireside chat. Great shot of Ernie Hudson. Airborne banter. Cash flow problem. The Silverbacks. And the Greys. Alright. Now I'm in the process of tracking down some more Congo stuff. Definitely didn't have the same marketing, merchandising push as Jurassic Park, but there was a lot of cool stuff. More than you would imagine for something like a movie like that would get now or anything like that. But Entering the Lost City, Almost Home, The Legend is True, Monster Autopsy. I don't remember this moment in the movie, but that could just be my memory playing tricks on me. Hot Commodity. Oh, that's a great shot from the beginning of the film. That's awesome. Oh, here we go. Tim Curry. Look at that. Tim Curry is Herkimer Homolka. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, wow. Look at all these character cards that we're getting. Ernie Hudson is Monroe Kelly. That's great. And Laura Linney is Dr. Karen Ross. Yeah, that's awesome. She's so good in this movie. Devastated Campsite. Deadly Visitor. Oof. Real Monkeys. Hippo Doctor. Oh wow, here we go. This is interesting. The Diane Fossey Gorilla Fund. Help save the endangered mountain gorilla. They even got a number and stuff there. Interesting. Is this a number? There's no checklist number on this, huh? Well, that's interesting. Fighting for their lives. Hippos don't attack at night. Apparently they do. And Dangerous Waters. So I don't know if that Gorilla Fund is a chase card or if that was just like a advertisement or a plea to save the gorillas. So, Expedition update. Monroe to the rescue. The final fall of Zinj. Final gift of love. Mutants. Herkimer saves the day. Mum's the word. And our first Congo FX card. We got, you can see here, they got the baddie gorilla, and then there's sort of this like sunray type thing around it. The cutting out of it, the rotoing is pretty rough, but it looks cool. Whoa, this is a great shot of one of Stan Winston's creations. So that's awesome, our first FX card. And then only one more pack. So I'll be finishing this in part 2. Be sure to stick around to see if I get any more chase cards. I'm sure I'll probably get at least one or two more hopefully. Arena of Riches. Dylan Walsh is Dr. Peter Elliott. A Tough Decision. It's a great shot. Show and Tell. Peter and Amy. We Are Watching. Heard but Not Seen. And The Lost City of Zinj. So that was part 1 in the Congo the Movie box break. Be sure to stick around for part 2. I'll put a link below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more, and be sure to follow me on Twitter at Stephen Ray Morris. See you in part 2. Bye.